Welcome back, YouTube family, to M. Simone's Worthy Mosaic. And today I want to discuss a question that centers around love. And this question is, do you apply compassion towards loving yourself? Do you apply compassion towards loving yourself? I really want to take a moment to reflect on that question because I think that in life, we can face some situations and some challenges that, metaphorically speaking, we feel like we gain some bruises going through that battle, whatever that battle in life that you have faced. And sometimes we may feel like we've really been knocked down, or sometimes we may feel like we've been so delayed, and that delay feels like, well, maybe we're not going to really achieve that goal in mind. And a lot of things can really come our way, and sometimes it feels like it can be a big loss. And then when we look at the loss, we may start to shape how we see ourselves according to that loss. And I really want to emphasize something to you today. You are intentional. You are an intentional creation. You are meant to be here. What you're called to do, who you are, your purpose, you are meant to be here. It is not by coincidence. It is not unintentional. It is not some small act that does not matter. Your presence matters. Your ability to show up authentically matters. Your gifts inside of you matter. And speaking from someone who has faced delays, I've had frustrations where I want to achieve a goal, but I've had to find alternative ways to achieve it, because what I've learned through the journey is that there were still some lessons I had to gain along the way so that I could properly achieve that goal. But no matter the delay, no matter the challenges, my pathway is important. It matters. It matters that I take the steps to achieve what I am meant to achieve. Because the thing is when I look at the goals that I have in my life, my goals are, yes, to help me develop myself, but also for me, my goals, they impact other people around me. And I'm a big believer in uplifting others around me. That includes family, that includes the community, that includes so many different aspects. And I understand that I have certain gifts in me that I want to nourish and that I want to grow. But sometimes when we face these challenges and these losses, we may not have compassion towards ourselves. We may be so hard on ourselves because of the delay. We may be so hard on ourselves because the circumstances don't look like how we may have anticipated them to. But have compassion towards yourself. Have it. The delays that I have faced towards some of my goals, it made me really take a moment to reflect. It made me really take a moment to stop. And I realized that even though I am a go-getter and I love to really push towards the things that I have in mind, one of the most powerful gifts is having compassion towards myself. So do you apply compassion towards loving yourself? Do you apply it? Because you deserve to. Because you are phenomenal. Because you are meant to be here. You're meant to do great works. And sometimes you will have some steps that don't go the way that you thought they would. You might have some turns that you didn't even think would happen. But having compassion towards yourself, it's incredible, because you are a worthy, amazing creation. Your mosaic, the different pieces of your life that are telling your story, they are purposeful. And so today I just want to emphasize, apply that compassion towards yourself, whether that's that tender love of just taking time to rest, that tender love of saying to yourself, it's okay. That tender love of taking a moment to really experience and feel the emotions you have on the inside. But at the end of the day, understanding that in the midst of those delays, those turns, those twists, those are not an indication that you are smaller than what you are. No. You're meant to be here. Your creation's intentional. Your mosaic is needed in this world. You are not a small act. You are a phenomenal act. And I just hope, you two family, that you continue to take the steps towards your dreams, because it matters. Have a good one, you two family.